dairy, meat, fish, and chicken. What do we want them to eat? We want them to eat all those whole grains for their soda bread and pasta. Beans, vegetables, yellow, red, green, and fruit. Now what particular vegetables do we want them to have? Bok choy, Swiss chard, kale, collards, collard green, beet greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, napa, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli,
Swiss chard, kale, collards, collard greens, beet greens, mustard greens, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, cilantro, parsley, spinach, arugula, and asparagus. It's having these foods available. It's obviously also how we eat the food as well. That when you think about food as medicine, again, I'm just amazed. And I tell you this as a doctor, as a neurosurgeon, they didn't even teach us nutrition in medical school. Everything I've learned about nutrition has been since then. And I guess that's what it feels like to be part of a movement. You start educating yourself, looking and being scientifically valid, make sure that what you're telling people is based in fact. And at the end of it, hopefully, again, create a healthier America. You know, it's not, again, just what the food is, but also how you eat it. I've traveled around the world, some of these places that Dr. Esselstyn was talking about, and I realized that small changes can make a huge difference. Little things like if you go to some of the longest lived cultures in the world, they eat on smaller plates. They don't eat on these big plates. It's amazing how mindless eating occurs. You eat a lot of food on a big plate, you don't think you've eaten that much, simply using smaller plates. In Okinawa, they practice something known as harahachi-bu, or harahachi-bu. They literally say harahachi-bu. And what that means is they push the plate away when they're about 80% full. Now, nobody knows we're 80% full, right? But the point is you never overstuff yourself. It takes about 15 minutes for the brain to catch up to the stomach that you've in fact had enough food. The problem is in 15 minutes, most of us can eat another 3-course meal. So just practice the harahachi-bu. Another thing is that the brain is not particularly good at distinguishing between thirst and hunger. So as a result, a lot of us eat when we're in fact thirsty. And as a nation, we walk around chronically dehydrated and overstuffed as a result. I love this topic. I could talk about it all day, and I love the idea of food as medicine. Again, I tell you that as a doctor who's a specialist. The healthcare community is getting on board because I think in the end we very much share the same goals as the people in this room to create a healthier America and to have food leading the way. So, Rashid, thank you. John, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this movement. I can't wait to be in it with all of you. Thanks for having me.